All right. Well, we'll see what happens. I've just had something take over my computer. I don't know if it was a virus or what. Um, it just added speech synthesis to everything, and it's just that I don't even know what it was. It's just completely insane. No one in the world has to put up with the shit that I have to put up with. Nobody. I've never heard of that. It's never happened to me. Never seen that before. Fuck me. People must have really easy lives out there. They must have really fucking easy lives. Just saying. I'm just saying. It's like, just like I go to use my computer and it's just like turning stuff on and boxes are popping up and it's talking to me, it's telling me what it's doing. It's insane. It's completely insane. Completely insane. Nobody would believe me. You wouldn't. Nobody would believe me. You wouldn't believe me. You wouldn't believe me. That's not even the. That's not even 2% of everything. You would not believe me if I told you everything. All right. Let's see. I did want to check how far I got in the last session, but I didn't have time, so I'm kind of I'm kind of flying blind. I'm kind of flying blind. Perhaps you can fly with me or for me. By the way, if you hear any background noises, I live on a farm, so um, the animals get everywhere. All right. Yeah, that's it. That's the message. That's the message. It's been a long day. Talk to Sirona Ryan at the Three Broomsticks. Oh yeah, I did. Oh look, glitch. It should say the Three Broomsticks, and it doesn't. Oh well, whatever. Hello there, girl.
Hello, Sirona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgog?
It's a man's voice. I gotta check this out. I gotta search this up. It's a man's voice. I gotta check this out. Sirona in Hogwarts Legacy has a male voice. It's a man's voice. Wait, Sirona is voiced by Rebecca Root, who has been in many television shows and movies. Oh my god. She doesn't know if she's a man or a woman.
I did thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Why does Mrs. Sprottle keep a supply of Wiggenweld potion on hand?
Dot's a skilled potioneer. She's been supplying travelling vendors with Wiggenweld potion, an ordinary precaution that has, unfortunately, become a necessity, what with Ranrock's loyalists disrupting the trade routes.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it.
It's a
You'll
male
find
voice.
a hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
You are very confused. You are extremely confused. You don't know where you're going. You don't know which table to clean. You don't know if you're a man or a woman. No wonder you're working in a bar in a magical world. Jesus Christ. Can't leave well alone, can they? Have to screw up everything. Have to screw up everything. Twisted. Men are men, women are women. There's no in between. It goes against science, it goes against biology, it goes against God. You're mentally ill if you think that a man can change into a woman and a woman can change into a man. You're completely mentally ill. Yeah, I beg your pardon too. Yep. I'm sorry. You know, I'm very sorry. I'm sorry for your pain. I'm sorry for your suffering. I'm sorry for your difficulties. What the hell is flying around in the sky over there?
Accio!
There was a book flying around. You know, J.K. Rowling, I had my doubts that she was able to do a lot of the things that she said she did, but I believe she is much wiser than I first understood.
Revelio.
Certainly very brave. Although the fact that telling the truth has become a something which makes you brave rather than normal is quite in itself telling, really, I suppose. There's snow on the ground. He's leaving footprints. That's so cool. There's no such thing as down the middle. There's once you cross the line and start messing things up. I'm going the wrong way. Oh, what's up here anyway? What is that? I don't believe I've seen that before. Nothing there.
Are you familiar with the hamlet of Irondale? It's south of the castle. I think the cave that Doran wanted us to find is near there.
Poachers, huh?
Get over here!
Bombarda! This place has seen
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Your poaching days are over.
Yep. You know, I heard this. Here's an analogy for you. If you don't understand what I'm saying, here's an analogy for you. The analogy is that if you went to the doctor and said, I want you to cut my arm off, my leg or whatever, they- they'd be wanting to put you in a mental hospital, right? Especially if your arm or your leg was healthy. But you go to the doctor and you say, I want you to cut off the thing that makes me a man or a woman. And they say that, oh, you're okay. You know? Something wrong with these people. Going against God's will. Against God's work. Against...
Ah, Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Welcome to Upper Hogsfield. Charming hamlet. Don't tell the residents of Lower Hogsfield I said that.
Bardo Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Excuse me, did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph, only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
Why would Bardolph want to get involved with the Ashwinders?
Oh, he had a terrible run-in with Ranrock's loyalists. Changed him. He vowed never to feel powerless again. I think he sought the Ashwinders out to learn their secrets.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
I should investigate. Past the river near the forest. I must be on the right track.
Revelio.
That's weird.
Protego. Stupefy. Confringo. Incendio. Defender. Expelliarmus.
Is that Amphibious wearing a woolly jumper? Must be bad.
Incendio. Defender. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Why don't you woolly jumper? I'm not sure how to bow. I want to know what really happened to him.
There's a squirrel. Hello there, squirrel. Quite the thing. Why does it want me to go this way? There's an owl. The owls usually want me to follow them. Why do you want me to go this way? There's nothing here. Okay, I'm going back down here. Ah, good landing.
Ah, Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
No, can't go that way. Out of my way.
Is being terrorised by Ranrock's loyalists. It's not right.
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. Simply at my wit's end.
How did your brother Bardolph end up in St. Mungo's?
Bardolph had spent the entire day hand-picking herbs and roots for us. When a group of Ranrock's lot appeared and demanded the harvest for themselves, Bardolph refused. In their anger, they hurled him against a rock and robbed him. The moment he left St. Mungo's, he vowed revenge. I worry he may be dabbling in magic that he will one day regret.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious. We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
Super speed. Okay.
One of Ranrock's camps, exactly as Madame Beaumont described.
Not quiet enough.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Shoes to shatter. I won't rest.
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Why stupid?
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
I won't rest.
Incendio!
Such arrogance. Over here. One less human to worry about.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confindo! Incendio!
Are you sure you're not?
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Defendo!
Bubble beneath my feet.
Protego!
I'm the child.
Expelliarmus!
I will make you.
Incendio!
I won't rest.
Confringo! Incendio. Defender.
One camp down, one more to go.
Okay, so we dropped the whole game dropped to 20 FPS there. That's ridiculous. I got a high-end system. I'm running it on medium to high. It ought to run on ultra, and it dropped to 20 frames per second there. What the hell was that about? What else is running? Don't have any background programs running, and I'm not even streaming from this PC. I'm running this to another PC and streaming from another PC. That's ridiculous. 20 frames per second is a joke. You should never drop to 20 frames per second.
How nice of you to stop by. Hello? What's that? Who's there? Where did they go? What am I doing here? This patrol is...
Protego. Leviosa. Accio. Repulsor. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Defender.
I shall avenge yourself. Not quiet enough.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupefy. Defender. Incendio.
I don't think you know who you're dealing with.
Expelliarmus. Depulsor. Bombarda. Leviosa.
You think this is funny? You won't get away with that.
Accio. Leviosa.
I won't
Protego. Leviosa. Depulsor. Bombarda.
I will make you pay.
Leviosa. Accio. Bombarda.
I won't rest until...
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender.
Both camps are cleared. Adam Beaumont will be glad to hear that.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Bombarda. Oh. Whoa.
Everything just... Oh. Go on then, dude. Jump down.
Oh.
No, it's...
Whoa.
Okay.
That solves that.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Accio.
No. Oh, that was very clumsily done. What in God's name is this?
Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
That I do, but what's a student like yourself doing out here? Got yourself lost, did you?
Just exploring the countryside a bit.
Aye. Nice to break the routine now and then. Bit of a wanderer myself, in fact. Name's Leopold Babcock, and I am indeed here to sell. Now, for someone like yourself who is also prone to wander, I cannot understate the importance of keeping some Wiggenweld potion on hand. I wouldn't dare set foot in a place like the Forbidden Forest without a steady supply. What do you say, my young friend? A measure of safety for the path ahead?
Something to consider. Thank you for your help, Mr. Babcock.
Aye, let me know if you see something you like.
I should be going now. Thank you.
The most vicious of beasts. It's quite a well-rendered Highland cow, actually. We're back to 70, 60, back to 60. No, we're 80 now. The FPS is all over the place. Rabbits! Come on, dude, run. Uphill. It's good exercise. I would do it myself if there were any hills around here. Oh, almost went the wrong way. Excuse me. Ugh.
Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
I do hope my brother is all right.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect Horklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some Horklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting Horklumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather Horklumps and collect the box of letters there.
Ah, it's a terrible piece of voice acting. You can tell that it's all just rubbish.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those Horklumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
I do hope my brother is all right.
Hello, Madam Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
I managed to catch them off guard.
When my brother returns, this news will mean the world to him. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
I should be going now. Thank you.
Thank you. Sincerely. Oh, I do hope my brother is all right.
Stop whining about your brother, for God's sake. There's a bloody snake in there.
What do we have here?
Hello, Hamora.
Mine now, demiguise.
Some dude, I'm in some dude's house. How do I pick up a demiguise? Do I have to drop some piece of gear in order to pick up the demiguise? That's ridiculous. Oh, there we go. Hello there, random person. You've got a lovely house. Excusez-moi. I saw a wisp of something here. There.
Revelio.
Ah, what a relief to be free of Ranrock's troublesome followers. They were an evil lot. Good riddance.
yearning for the family holidays we used to take when I was young. I miss them. Have you learned nothing about wand etiquette at that school?
Thank you for all that you've done for us.
Aloha Mora.
I could use some gold.
There appears to be an upstairs with no way to get upstairs.
Revelio.
That was the one that I was just in. Yep. Dude, you're just rubbing every one of...
This looks intriguing. Revelio.
Oh, hard work and good luck go hand in hand.
Aloha Mora.
Hello there, woman at the fireplace. Bloody dwarf. Yeah, I'm reading your letters in the wrong order. The woman is like a ghost. Yep, but it's cold, so I get it. Don't trust those.
Seems
You've made Upper Hogsfield safer. Oh, I do hope my brother is all right.
Madame Beaumont, I believe I have some news of your brother.
Badolf? What do you know of my brother?
I'm afraid he's joined the Ashwinders and has no interest in returning.
What? No, this can't be. He was seeking their advice, that's all.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Badolf! Badolf, my dear, dear brother. Oh, my sincerest gratitude, you brave soul.
Tips in the hat, if you please.
Badolf, you wouldn't have left without saying goodbye, would you?
New instrument, Doris.
What happens if I try to kill somebody like her?
Bombarda!
Nothing. Dude, you just ran into the water. You complete spaz. Some random dude in the background there. And off we go. Mm. On another quest. The quest is the best. I was going to do the third part of.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
I was going to do the third part of Riddler Immortal, but
Sebastian has gone too far. You saw what lies in the catacomb. I cannot stay here.
Wait, Anne, please.
Ominous. He was willing to put the whole hamlet and himself in danger on the chance that some old relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, Ominous. Make sure he's all right, will you?
I'm glad you're here.
I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb. Frankly, I was surprised you weren't with him.
Ominous,
Stop. You swore you wouldn't let Sebastian take this one step further. Yet here we are.
It's my fault. I was wrong. I thought he'd stop.
I should have stopped him before. Sebastian's in real trouble now. I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger. The place is crawling with Inferi.
Inferi? What are you talking about?
You'll see. We need to hurry. Sebastian must not be in his right mind.
yep, we're going to hurry. I need to check something first, though. Okay.
Last time we were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
We're about to face worse. Let's find Sebastian quickly.
Where was Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
Just ahead, in the great room.
Incendio. Protego. Stupid one.
There weren't this many Inferi before.
And there's no sign of Sebastian. Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Bombarda. Levio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Incendio. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Defender. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Defender. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Confringo. Incendio.
Hold on a moment. I was so worried about Sebastian I didn't even realize. Anne's gone to get Solomon. When she first saw the Inferi, she thought Sebastian was being attacked. But then he showed her the relic and said he'd learned how to use it.
The carvings on the relic were Inferi, and Sebastian somehow created them.
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is powerful dark magic. Creating Inferi is incredibly difficult, but controlling them... As Anne and I frantically barricaded the Inferi to keep them from escaping, Sebastian kept mumbling about healing Anne. When Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't realize what she meant.
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian dealing with dark magic.
I need to get to Hogwarts. I must get to Professor Black first. Twist the story a bit, make him think it's a family fight. I'll be back as soon as I can. See if you can talk some sense into Sebastian. Be careful.
How many Inferi are there? Confringo! Incendio! Defender! Expelliarmus! Protego! Stupefy! Bombarda! Confringo! Incendio! Defender! Bombarda! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Isn't this incredible? Sebastian,
I told you, the relic is the answer. I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, but this will allow me to control it. Just as I can control the Inferi.
control. I had to fight the Inferi all the way.
What have the two of you done? Accio relic!
The relic! You'll pay for this!
Levioso! What potato? I'm ending this now!
That relic is going to save Anne.
Accio. Stupid one.
Confringo!
Rebellion.
Potato! Levioso!
Levioso. Repulso.
You're supposed to protect us!
I am protecting you, you foolish boy!
Bombarda. Levioso. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Now you've gone too far.
Potato. Stupefy.
Glacius!
Confringo!
Sorry, it had to be done.
Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Defender. Expelliarmus.
Now you've gone too
Potato.
far. Confringo!
Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Defender. Mr. Salo, stop! Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Defender.
Sorry, it had to be done.
Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Incendio.
Now you've gone too far.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Incendio. Defender.
She cannot be healed, Sebastian. You must stop.
I won't let her suffer! Avada Kedavra! What have you done? I must get out of here.
I can't let him leave. Sebastian, wait! Stop, Sebastian. Hold on.
Well, that was quite powerful.
What is it?
Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you.
Anne won't survive this. She's withering away, inside and out. Solomon's never been there for us. Not really. He gave up on Anne. I'll never give up on her. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. I had to use the killing curse. You know I did. If I hadn't known how to cast it...
You went too far, Sebastian.
I can't think right now. I need to leave. I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later, at the Undercroft, all right?
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
I was sure I got 8.
I question anyone.
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours.
Now I can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the Thestrals.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Revelio.
It's quite the book.
Destined to be a glorious beater of Quidditch has been cancelled this year. I was.
The vendor might see my...
Excuse me. Excuse me. No, that's completely the wrong thing. Weird boxes popping up. Oh. No. Landing appears to be quite complicated. No. That's normally the landing button. There we go.
All of the shopkeepers.
I don't know why you don't just get a slip. I'm not
Ugh.
determined.
What am I missing?
For all eternity. If I could
If it isn't the treasure hunter. Still can't believe he found out.
My aunt says I should get talk to you.
Don't normally enter that way.
I've rescued the Thestrals and bought the spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent. Now, to breed your Thestrals, simply release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
I shall. I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
Wow.
Deke never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those Thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
no idea. I've no idea how to conjure a breeding pen. I've no idea how to conjure a breeding pen. None. How do you conjure a breeding pen in Hogwarts Legacy? It doesn't say anything about it. It just says release the thestrals. Purchase a breeding spellcraft. Rescue male and female. Return to the room. Release the thestrals. Interact with the breeding pen. You can add a breeding pen to each vivarium. I don't know how to do it. How'd you... What? H is for the animals. There's nothing there. R is just reveal. T is your... Conjures items into existence when cast within the room of requirement. Vivarium floor, old buildings and structures, items for managing beasts. A breeding pen. Okay. Now, for some reason, I cannot move my character. Do I have to...
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
No, they've run off. Come back here. Summon the beasts. Why can't I summon the beasts? H was always summon the beasts before. Always. No, you've wandered off. How do I get them to stay in the pen? They've wandered out of the pen. How the fuck do I get them to stay in the pen? Food. No, no, you've given the food out. You've thrown the food outside of the pen. You complete fucking retard. No, he's taking the food and he's fucked off. You see, because you haven't closed the fucking gates. You complete fool. How does it even work? No, nope, no, it won't give me my character back. No, they won't go into the pen. No, they've just fucked off. Alright. Fuck you.
Everything's alright now.
Just fucking go in the pen. Go in the pen and everything will be fine. Okay. How do I close the gate? I'm trying to release the beast in the space. No. Okay. Now stay there. Now you just walk through the gate. No, they've just both walked out. No, no, T is supposed to summon them. Nice. No, no, you know, you've pushed him out, you fucking idiot. They won't stay in the breeding pen. It's too far away. It's not too far away. It's right fucking here. Now the other one's too far away because it walked away while you were trying to pick on the other one. Did I kill it? H, click, T. H, click, T. No, they just walk straight out. How do I close the gates? Sorry. No, I don't mean. No, I was pointing the other direction. I didn't even know anything was highlighted. Maybe I got the wrong kind of breeding pen. No, he's stuck on this page now. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. No, I don't want to go there. Fuck off. Is it dead? Did I kill it? No fucking food, is there? No, no, I don't want an ancient fucking tower. What's wrong with you? No, no. Get out the fucking way. The only space in the whole place is occupied by... Can I move this? No, 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 I didn't do that. I tried to focus on this. Can I not move it? Push it in. Push it into the vivarium. It won't go in. It didn't. No, no, that's just jumped to another character. No, if I go in, it doesn't go in. Doesn't want food. It's too far away. It's too far away to interact with. H, click. T is to summon. And the bee should follow me. It just walks straight out. It just walks straight out. There is no way to close the gates. My life is insane. I bet you nobody else in the universe has ever had this problem. Hogwarts Legacy. How to get... No, 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 that's not the full thing. Just because I pause for a millisecond doesn't mean you just stop. Hogwarts Legacy. How to get Thestrals into a breeding pen. To get started, you simply have to release the Thestrals into the same pen. Then interact with the breeding pen. Okay, there's 2 breeding pens. I'm going to leave them there and hope that something happens. I conjure an extra space somewhere. Yes, it was down here. I haven't even used this space yet. Alright. I'm getting frustrated because it's late and I'm tired. I'm going to finish in a minute. I'm going to go and have some cornflakes. That is the ugliest tapestry I have ever seen.
Aloha, Mora. See, unicorns were real. You see? Okay, my name is G. I represent the Academy. All things done differently. Be different. Be better. Did that save? Oh, it's saved now. Alright. Optimization. I spent quite a bit of time trying to optimize getting the best FPS. There are
Obviously some optimization issues, but all in all, most of the problems appear to have been ironed out. What hasn't been ironed out is the wokeness. It's an interesting word, woke. I'm pretty sure there's some ancient origin of it. Note to self, check the dictionary of etymology.